G'day everyone, this is a Revenant co-op run of the Everdark Sovereign Augur, last one for the week for me probably, before it rotates through to the Fissure and the Fog. So, I'm playing Revenant, which is the last kind of character I wanted to try on the Augur boss, even though I don't love the boss, because I think getting some healing incantations might be a fun way to play the fight, keeping the kind of team alive as we chip away at the Augur. And I also just haven't played it as a trio yet, so it'll be good to see that. But that's kind of the idea. Now I am going to, while these guys fight here, I'm going to quickly show my relics. This is my go-to Revenant build these days, actually. Hoarfrost Stomp. Magic attack up is nice, but Hoarfrost Stomp basically. And then the first Sentient Pest relic for max FP is good. Poison Arm on your claws, and then Poison attack power up, which is nice. And Everjails, which is obviously going to be just generically good. The reason I like playing this build now is basically it... What have we got here? I'm just going to quickly check these. Alright. Basically, you're going to get incantations. You can't always guarantee what you're going to get, even though running like a Dragon Cult incantations, but all of it is great if you do get Lightning Spear. You can't always guarantee that. I feel like Revenant is quite weak early game. Like her baseline kit is really weak early game because you don't start with a damaging incantation, and your claws are just doing magic damage. They're kind of a little underwhelming. Whereas if you slap some poison on them, and in particular Hoarfrost Stomp, all of a sudden, all the way through to mid game or end game, if all you do is get to a fight, put your summons out, and cast a few Hoarfrost Stomps for some AoE damage, some decent damage, and for Frostbite procs, like you're contributing. Like right away, you're contributing quite nicely, right? Oh, let's get this one. It's just a great skill. It just puts in huge work. It has huge frostbite build up, and yeah, so it's just a really good. I think it covers one of Revenant's weaknesses, which is her. What do we got here? Incantations is nice, but I might. Fire's Deadly Sin. I haven't used that in a while. I'm gonna take that just because I want to try Fire's Deadly Sin. Now I'm not going to replace this because at the very least this will be my heal. If I don't get a better healing incantation, that'll be the heal that I use on the final boss, just for science, basically, just to see how it feels, see if it's actually a good way to play this boss. Basically abusing the fact that you have unlimited FP to heal yourself and the team and keep yourselves going through the bit of an endurance fight. Can we do this Everjail, fellas? We happy to do the Everjail? Looks like they're coming. Yes. Yeah, so that's why I like playing this particular build for Revenant now. It just... I don't know, it feels good. I like it. Even though I hated the claws originally. And I still don't love their moveset, but the ability to start with Poison and Hoarfrost Stomp is quite nice. Now I'm going to do this. Not as strong as I was hoping it would be. Oh, is this the one that makes you a burning thing? As in, when I say make you a burning thing, I'm channeling fire damage around me right now. I like weak fire damage, but fire damage nonetheless. Might do some Hoarfrost Stomps. Should probably be getting my summons out. It's easy to forget when I play co-op. Oh, that's the attack that I always forget about the second part of it. Thank you, Bird Boy. Good old Bird Boy, always coming through. Oh, he was still channeling, the bloke. So I didn't take any damage. Is this going to ever proc Frostbite? Maybe not. It might just, at this point, use my claws. To be fair, pretty spicy boss at level 2, level 3. Alright. Actually a big fan of this lineup for this boss, for Augur. Like, the Guardian was what I said would be, I think, the best class. Certainly for solo, and I found it very comfy playing Guardian. Guardian or Raider for tankiness. Wild was just always good, and the third most tanky character, so not unhappy with this lineup at all. I'm going to check that buried treasure on my way down, just because they sometimes have some goodies. We'll see how we go. What do they got? Let's see what they... I should have checked their relics. I like to do that. Everjails. Good build. Just simple build. Earring, Whetstone, and Everjails. What have we got here? No, I thought that was the Everjail one, but it's not. Just team support and utility, I guess. Don't love this build. Oh, he's taking it for enemy. He's taking it for guarding, I think. Plus, that's good. Alright, no Evergels on the bird though, but that's okay. 2 of us have Evergels. Nice, there's another key. Alright. They're pinging the Starlight Shards for me. Good blokes, already you can tell. Good blokes. Alright, or gals. Good blokes or gals, you never know. What's out here? I'm going to have a quick sneaky... Oh! Our mate. Everybody's mate. Mr. Bell-bearing Hunter. This is good. I'd love to get, when I'm playing the Revenant, because I'm going to keep the claws the whole run, I'd love to get a early smithing stone. If you weren't aware, I've mentioned it in a few other videos, the Revenant claws have a very high revive coefficient modifier, so the damage that you do to the purple bars on the claws is the same damage that a colossal weapon would do. But they're the claws, so you can attack quite fast with them, and do very, kind of the fastest revive, like per time, I guess, if that makes sense. Like DPS, but like damage to the purple bars. Reviving damage per time, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. Castle, yeah, not a bad call. Oh, I'd love... Can we go via that, actually? What do you reckon, fellas? That's okay. No, we'll go. He wants to go here. He wants to go here. We can. The thing is, the night location is going to be probably in the lake down here, or maybe over here. But I think it's probably one of these two. Oh, actually, no, because I think on Augur there is one where it's over here. Anyway, what I'm thinking is as soon as the night starts moving, unless we're like in the middle of something, I'm going to bail on the castle nice and early and see if we can do this Everjail on the way through. That would be my ideal scenario. Let's get this out. Now I'm going to do Fire's Deadly... Oh, no I'm not. I'm going to get hit. No, it's moving too far away. I really wanted to hit that. I'm just trying to see what raw damage that actually does. Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me super fast. Well, not super fast, but fast enough that I don't want it to kill me. Alright, I'm nearly dead, and I'm gonna very quickly ulti here. That ulti was purely so that I didn't die. Now, if you're not, a few people in other comments haven't actually been aware. The way Revenant's ultimate works... Oh, look at this, people. Flame of the Frenzy and magic damage negation. I'm being blessed by the forces of FromSoft. So magic damage negation is one of the like high priority. No, Crystal Knights. That's a shame. What's Immutable Shield do? Sorry, quick sidetrack. Oh. How long does that last for? I wonder. Oh, wrong button. I'll test it in a sec. Hold on, we'll come back to this. Damage negation while HP is at maximum. That's actually not bad. I better keep up with the team. Where are we going this side first, fellas? Go, go, go. I'll go test that later. Anyway, what I was saying is that on Augur, it's very much an endurance fight, and your negations, in particular magic damage negation, is going to be very high priority, which is why I just said that was a very nice bit of RNG to grab that. Oh, Jesus, these things are the worst. These things are the absolute worst. He's already got Frostbite. What am I doing? I might do a Flame of Frenzy. Always does nice damage. Such a cool skill too. Such a cool skill. Right, we're not getting peppered by things anymore. And a Lightning Spear. Ooh, now I'm going to take Affinity Negations. So, ooh. As I was trying to say there before everything got too much for my brain to keep up. Very much an endurance fight. It's very long, and Augur just peppers you with all sorts of magic damage. So some of the best things you can get are going to... Well, max HP right there. Bang. Beautiful. Anything that increases your max HP or effective health pool, like your flask healing, is going to be really good. As in the amount that your flasks heal. There's like the 20% and 30% ones. Those are really good. And then any negations. So Magic damage negation in particular, or any generic negation to all damage types is also good. Now, why I said that is because immutable shield, which I don't know how it works apparently. Okay, I don't know how it works. What's going on? Alright, we'll look at it later. I'm just going to get some frostbite out. I may have misread it, to be fair. I may have misread it. So at this point of the game, once you get a better kind of damaging incantation, you can still use Frost Stomp just to quickly apply... Oh, that's a nice weapon. I love that weapon. But healing, max HP and HP on flasks is still extremely... It is the most high priority things you can get for this. I'm going to lightning... lightning pots. Situations like this, Hoarfrost Stomp is just so nice because it has such a nice little area. And it just kind of hits a whole bunch of stuff. Really, really good. Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's have a look. Charged incantations. Ooh, affinity attack power. So the reason I'm taking this is because affinity attack power is going to contribute to my... Remember, we still very much want to build for the skill, and I've forgotten what it's called, Storm Ruler. Incantations is good for the whole run up until I'm just using Storm Ruler against the boss, and then it becomes useless. Whereas affinity attack power, 5% magic damage, is going to contribute to the Storm Ruler damage, because it is predominantly magic damage, is my understanding. I'd love to... Oh, you know what I should have done? You know what I will do very, very, very quickly? Go, 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 go. Oh, which is a shame, because I've got the key. That's a annoying teammate move by me. I ping it, and then I run off in a different direction. Alright. I won't even look at what the rest of this merchant's got. I'll just do that very quickly. I'm coming, fellas. I'm coming. If we don't have time for it now, that's all good. Just, I might even... Unless one of them opens it in the next 2 seconds. They did. Okay, good. They also have a key. I was going to say, unless they... If no one opens it, I would just start to... I'd re-ping and tell them to go the other way. That's okay. What have we got? Oh. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I'm out of... I think I know what was happening before. I think I was getting an animation. Alright, now I'm ulting here. Now what this does is stops any of us from dying to the knight, or just dying at all, 15 seconds. So I'm not going to waste my healing potions right now. I don't need to. See, I'm just sitting... I'm on non-lethal damage. Alright, 15 seconds. I am going to move over this way though, because sometimes it's easy to lose track of how fast 15 seconds is. Flask HP healing, very, very nice. Yeah, so I think I was trying to mention this earlier and I got sidetracked. If you don't know what the base version or the base ultimate on Revenant does, because some people seemed surprised in some of my comments in my other videos, it gives you all invulnerability for 15 seconds, as in you just can't take lethal damage for 15 seconds. You will take damage and then you'll just stay at 1 HP. You can't be killed. 15 seconds. The opposite to... Well, not the opposite, but a different variation than when the Guardian channels, after they land their ultimate, which prevents you from taking any damage, right? So, I guess it also stops you dying, but it prevents you from taking... Oh, look, oh, the boys. Oh, my golly. Oh, my golly, boys. What we got here? Oh, dear. The boys are looking out for me. Yeah, so stops you dying. Those situations where you're kind of finishing off a fight, but the knight's coming in, great spot to use Revenant's ulti, just for the invulnerability for 15 seconds. Oh. Oh. I meant to summon hell in there and I didn't. I don't know what that was. Thank you, Wilder. Alright, oh. For a fight like this, I'm going to use Frostbite early, just to get Frostbite to proc. Nice. So there you go. Now everyone's doing 15% increased damage, and then I just go and use... Bang. Flame of Frenzy, because it's fun. Now this is... Ooh, that was only 2. In the third phase, I think he does that, but it's 3 pulses. Nice. someone do a crit for me, and I'm going to go bing, bing, bing straight into it. Oh, no! Oh, that feels horrible. Right, it's alright, we'll get him now. Although he's in his phase where it takes less damage because he's transitioning. Alright, we might do another Frost Stomp. You should keep track of how many times you've triggered a status effect. In general, like unless you're really building into it on the Executor, for example, I'll generally only really force myself to try and get 2, because by the third one, the diminishing returns builds up enough that it makes it quite hard to... Oh, I knew that was coming, but I mistimed it. Not an attack I'm particularly familiar with. So yeah, the first 2 status effects of the same type, so the first 2 frosts or the first 2 bleeds, will often be the easiest, and then at that point, and I'm going to take blood loss. No, maybe not. I mean, I'm not going to be doing any of these. I guess I'll take success effects. That'll help before the final boss. It doesn't really do anything on the final boss. Yeah, we can get back there. I'd love to get some flasks, and probably go to the township. Maybe some Everjails. I don't ask for much, boys. I just want a little bit of everything. What was I saying just then? Yeah, so if you look it up online, go to one of the wikis or something, if you're not familiar with how the status build-up thresholds work, the threshold increases each time they take that, so that you can't just continually prop the same status and just mince them with nothing but bleed damage, for example. Each time you trigger a build-up of an ailment, or status effect of whatever they're called, the next one gets harder, or requires more build-up for the next one. And typically by the 3rd or 4th, the build-up is getting so high, it's not really worth your time to deliberately try to do it over doing other things. If the weapon you're attacking with just does build up and that's all you're doing because you're on the Executor, sure, it doesn't matter, you're just doing damage anyway. But for example, if I'm playing a build where I'm going to swap back and forwards deliberately to apply skill attack power is what we want for this boss. Purely for our, what do you call it? Oh, those are nice, actually. I'm going to grab that. Excuse me, purely for Storm Ruler. Oh, the boys. What am I doing? This teammate, hey? Get a load of him. They're up top. Gosh. Well. Well. They're like, what is this Revenant doing? To be fair, I was just on autopilot. I wasn't paying attention. That's me just being a bad teammate. Yeah, so attack power up is going to be our best offensive weapon passive. For skill attack power up is our best for the Storm Ruler, which is nice, which is why I grabbed that then. Now, normally I am terrible. I will give this one shot. Oh, and I've done it. If I fail that, I usually just go around the side. Now, I think this guy has a pretty high build-up to Frost. I might get Poison on first, to be honest. Once he's done this, then I'll get probably Sebastian out in his face. If I can summon him not inside the... Oh, I thought that was the last one. Yeah, if you sit them in the fire, they just die instantly, which is the mistake I just made. How many times is he charging? Gosh! There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, how many charges is that? There's no way. Can we count these charges? Oh my god. I think the only reason he stopped there was the Guardian's ultimate. What? That's insane. Oh no. Now, I was afraid there that I was going to get body blocked and pushed into the fire. And unlimited, and get killed there. Which is why I ultimate, just to stop us dying. Now you do want to watch for the animation, the little gold sparks around my head. Because as soon as those are up, then I can die. And I probably should heal. Is it the gold sparks or is that something else? I thought it was the gold sparks. It might be something else. I'm just going to take that. No, it's not the gold sparks. It must be something else. Because it doesn't last this long. What's on that? Oh. No. Oh, maybe the thing I dropped it for him, that would make way more sense. The Guardian dropped the Great Sword for the Wilder, not the Revenant. Gosh, this greedy Revenant. Anyway, I'd really love to get some more flasks. It is one of those bosses where we just want to have flasks. Although maybe my heal will come in clutch. Maybe they're like, the Revenant's here. Revenant will heal us. We'll see, I guess, won't we? Now, this boss can't be status ailmented. Jesus, that's pretty poor of me. Can't be afflicted by any statuses, so let's see if this is worth the damage. Ooh, yeah, kind of is. Bit high risk to get the cast off though, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I honestly just assumed that the, and I'm in the fire, which is kind of annoying. Honestly just assumed that the Wilder ulti would have stunned it, but that's okay. Nah, this is not worth it. I'm going to just do some claw work, I think. Because the claws are magic damage. It's always a lot easier to dodge things when you're not trying to get long casts off. Let's put Sebastian over here, see if that distracts him. What's this? Spell casting speed. Come on. Actually, that's annoying because it's keeping him in there. Alright, well that was a bit wobbly, but anyway. Lusats. No, this is good. Where do we want to go, fellas? Where do we want to go? Just on the off chance that these guys don't ever come back here, I'm just going to grab this flask now. Usually you can come back after you do the bottom and all that, but on the off chance that it all goes pear-shaped, I really just want this right now, to be honest. I'm going to see what this guy's got for me. Did I already check these? Oh, I did, because I got the skill take now. Okay. Pinging down there? Yeah, right, let's go. Let's go to the crater. Let's go. So it actually doesn't matter what weapons I use here at all. In terms of during the run. I don't need to build against Augur, obviously, because you just use Storm Ruler, so kind of happy just using whatever I get. We might do some... Oh! Okay, that was pretty bad. I will admit, the Wilder's fiery follow-up attack, or whatever it's called now, is one of the coolest looking abilities in the game, definitely. Just as like a baseline moveset animation, looks very cool. Nice. Oh yeah. Take that, I guess. Better keep moving. Better keep moving. It would have been fun actually if I'd stacked up a whole bunch of skill attack powers, because that would work for a Storm Ruler, obviously. And then just had the most disgusting Hoarfrost stomps. I mean, they're pretty strong as they are. Although I think that was actually the Guardian's Whirlwind that did that just then. Interesting, the Guardian's using a heavy thrusting sword there, which is not bad at all. That's quite a good thing to use on a Guardian. Thrusting damage, decent guard counters, bleed build up. I love Hoarfrost Stomp. Look at this, delicious. There's obviously a lot of that was the Wilder ulti, but I feel like I helped. Law of Regression, what's that do? No. Max HP is going to be better. Ah, shards. What we should have been doing, what we absolutely should have been doing... Oops, sorry, did you want those? Oh, whatever. So, healing stones. Healing stones are actually low-key, really, really good on the Augur fight. literally just stack up 2, 4, 6 healing stones, and it's just like this slow healing over time that you can just, because there's not really a lot on the Augur fight that actually forces you to move out of position, apart from the tidal wave that comes through very slowly every now and then. Otherwise, you can kind of just sit in the one spot, and it's the boss that does a lot of the moving around. So you can just get a couple of healing stones, and you just stand in them for ages. And that's actually, low-key, one of the best strategies for this fight. Because it's obviously quite flexible. You can do it as any class. So yes, bringing along some heal is going to be fun, just to test it out, see how, you know, just use some incantations that you wouldn't ordinarily use, like heal. So it's kind of nice to use different things. But yeah, healing stones are actually really good. So we'll get a few of those. At least two from the final merchant. Maybe more. I would have loved to go to this township, but that's okay. We'll kill this guy instead. See how many times this guy charges. Again, surely. Again, surely. Where's he going? Usually I swear it's just like 3 times. Yeah, that's it. That's kind of normal. That one up top before was just charging endlessly. Let's see if I can get poisoned first. I feel like the frost, I'm pretty sure the frost build-up is quite low on this guy. Sorry, quite high. There you go, there's frost. Always a good team supporty status to get on the enemies. 15% increased damage. If I had anything other than a fire incantation, I'd be using those right now, but that's all I've got, unfortunately. That's okay, I can just sit here and spam. It's actually not that bad DPS, to be honest, if I can just sit here and slam. Probably not as good as the Raider, but it's decent. Decent for a little nun with... Oh, dearie me. What have... Oh, gosh, look at that. That's another magic negation with 2 very, very fun incantations on them. Sorry, magic negation. 2 good... Is that what I said? 2 good incantations. Improved incantations, improved... Oh. Now, the question here is, what do I upgrade? Well, actually, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to get legendary claws. So I might upgrade, to be honest, I'm going to upgrade Discus of Light and Smugs. Magic Breath. Because fun. Because fun. Discus of Light is a really good, like, staple, spammable incantation. Really, really strong. I don't love our flask situation. That's probably what I would replicharge on this run. There's 2 more flasks we could have gotten, which would help a lot. But healing stones, healing incantations, we should be okay. Should be okay. Obviously, we'll replace these with the legendary ones when we get them. So I shan't need Hoarfrost Stomp. Now, we should be shooting over this way to kill the... Oh, no way, fellas. Oh, I'm so far away. Did that take a different bird? Oh, they took that bird once. I feel bad, but at this point, I'm just going to kill this. I do find this happens to me a lot when I'm playing multiplayer and trying to talk. I lose track of what the team's doing. Come on. Look at how little FP this incantation uses for the damage that it does. Nothing. It uses nothing. No, I know. I'm sorry, dudes. I'm sorry. I boofed it. I boofed it. I wonder how much damage this actually does. Yeah. I'm always a little underwhelmed by the dragon breaths, if I'm honest. Oh, especially when I just get knocked out of them. Ooh, legendary sword. Is that Marias? You're kidding. After all that. No, it's not. It just looked like it. Oh, that's for me. Honestly, I'm not using it. Oh, no, I will. I will. He's taking it good. I was only going to use it for the incantation 11% as opposed to 8%. Otherwise, it's not really doing much. Normally, you would love to take that weapon. It's got a fun art on it, and it's just cool. Good scaling on, like, it's good. It's got faith and intel scaling and stuff, so it does decent damage as well on this kind of character. But against Augur, you're not going to use it, right? As if that travel time was getting the better of me there. Oh, hello, buddy. Get old Sebastian out. Do these charge or do they spam? No, they don't charge. They spam. I mean, look at the... It's actually almost silly how little FP this uses for its damage. Like, you don't see it very often because it's the only... because it's a purple relic that it comes on. Unless you get it randomly on something else. Alright, now this thing you can't apply any statuses to, so I am just going to sit here and be a little ranged nuisance for this thing. Oh, so I should actually pay attention to that. You know what I might do, because I don't really need Starlight Shards in this second fight? I'm going to see how much damage this actually does. Does decent damage. 1200, 2000, 3000. That was a little bit of damage from them as well, though, for sure. Now I'll just go back to spam. They're definitely very inefficient. They do decent burst damage, but overall their damage per FP is not good. Okay, this all's good. We'll just spam some Discus of Light. Nice. Nice and easy, fellas. Nice and easy. Again, would have loved way more Evergels, way more... Ooh, affinity negations is awesome. 18% magic negation. Very nice, very nice. Where are you fellas going? What are we doing, hey? What are we up to? Mischief? Alright, well, I'm following. Let's go. Are we just farming these things? He might be just shy. He might be doing some napkin math in his head, and he's like, oh, I'm just shy FP. Alright, well, in that case... Probably should watch our health. What do we get there? Boiled prawn and exalted flesh. These are actually really good. So boost attack power, that's 10%. That should apply, I think, to Storm Ruler, and then reduces incoming damage once. So I'll use those mainly for the attack boost, but then just there's one free instance of damage as well that you negate, which is good. Alrighty. Now, I don't really need to spend a whole lot of money, so I will obviously level up as a priority, and I don't even hit 15. That's okay. I'll get 2 Warming Stones. Steely restores HP is nice. And I guess I'll buy a Starlight Shard. I don't need a Starlight Shard. Well, I could buy 2 Starlight Shards just in case some of them want more. Oh, well, I don't need Evergel Key, obviously. What's over here? I don't need incantations, fellas. I don't need incantations. I'm not going to use them. I mean, I'll take it. He clearly wants me to take it. I will take it. No, I'm happy with what I've got here. Heal. I wonder how much heal actually heals. I don't actually know. I don't actually know if I've ever even pressed a healing incantation before. Could be never. I probably have at some point, but I have no idea how much they actually heal for. Or you know what? Probably not a lot because it's a grey seal. I've just realised my mistake. What's Immutable Shield do? Enchants shield held in the left hand with light of aggression, increasing all forms of non-physical, so magic, damage negation, and ailment resistance. This incantation can only be cast with the right hand. Oh! Well, oh yeah, it can. No, that's fine. As in the shield hand. Interesting. Here we go. Let's try. See how much heal does. That's not heal. This is heal. Well, more than that kind of chunk of my health bar. Let's use it here and see. Okay. Top the boys off. I actually hate this, or at least the new augur is like semi-interesting. I think at this point I'll just spam discus. Such an annoying boss. Alright, my job is to heal the boys. That's what I'm doing in this run, just seeing how it plays out. Can I do this? Oh, that's my left hand. What am I doing? It needs to be used in the right hand. Interesting. Well, let's try that then. Wait. I'm very confused as to how this works. Am I doing something wrong? I mean, I must be, clearly. These boys are like, what is this Revenant doing? That's the right hand, definitely, that she's holding about there. Oh, what am I... Okay. Alright. I've realised what I'm doing. Yeah. It's in the first 3 words. Let's have a look. Ready? 2 words. Enchants shield, of which I do not have, which is hilarious. So I just spent all that brain power on such a problem. Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys. Take a heal. Oh, okay, I don't release. Doesn't actually heal that much. Oh, no. Alright, this is a mess. Now, at this point, I think I will... Yeah, Warming Stone crew. Let's go. Just a bunch of Ichigos casting their Getsuga Tensha at the boss. So fun. Me and this Guardian know what's up. So you're supposed to just kind of spam this during this phase to kill all the bubbles, and then charge up. Oh dear. Nice. Gonna see if I can go not using a single potion. That wave's coming, but I'm gonna see if I can get this cast off quickly. I can. Oh no, it missed anyway. No, it hit. Unless it was someone else's, which it could have been. 0. It's right, brother. I gotcha. No, don't use it. Oh. Alright. At some point, the science needs to end, and I probably need to play the boss properly. Not that I'm not playing it properly, but heal is maybe a resort when I have no potions or anything left. I hate some of those lock-on points. Ooh, I should not have ulted there at all. Terrible, terrible, horrendous move. Oh dear. I was gonna say, maybe we're on a... Is he gonna charge all of us? He is! Oh! Little heal. Just healing the boys. I'm just healing the boys. Alright, well. Not bad actually, they're just there casting and I'm just healing. Don't actually hate that. Makes me feel useful. I do need to channel, literally just get my FP back at this point. Which is not slow. Oh no. Just a scooch early. Is this a charge? It is. Whee! That's right, boys, I got you. The heals are coming. Yes! True support Revenant enters the chat. Oh no! Alright, let's move out of the tidal waves, fellas. Let's move out of the tidal waves. Just gonna do this just from now until I see what's happening with these waves. No, we're good, we're good. No, I'm not good. Oh, I did that slightly too early. Oh, I need to stack back up with the fellas. No way that hits me. At least it didn't one-shot me like I was when I was on the Guardian. Alright, another healing stone's out. Nice. Zero's down. I'm actually not going to burn my stuff on him. I'm going to wait for my ulti to be up, I think. There's no way. Oh dear. I hope this doesn't kill me. Oh lordy. Oh dear. Alright, well I'm going to be very easy to rev. Oh no. Heal yourself, heal yourself. Old wolf. You've got this, brother. No! Oh, a little heart attack there. Just a little wee heart attack. Oh, he's using it. Oh, I was about to press mine. That is lucky. Oh, he missed! Oh, he missed! Here we go, let's get a warming stone down. Back up. Let's get out of here, fellas. I'll use a flask here. Using a Crimson Burst. Flask spam, because I'm in bad zone. Gosh. I actually just flask spammed. That was horrendous. Lucky I've got quick healy claws. Right, at this point, it turns out heal is carrying. Oh, no it's not. Watch for the charge, the charge, the charge. Nice. Old Wolf is the MVP here. I mean, Guardian's just unkillable, that's the fun, right? I need to see what this boss is doing. Oh. Heal on the boys. I'm just healing the boys. That's my job. I'm out. Oh, that's not good. We're good. Now, what I'm not doing here is probably finding the balance between damaging and also healing the team. But, alright, I'm going to wait for this guy to drop down, and then we're going to hit him. Nice. Someone else had him covered. At this point, I am going to do some more heals. Stack up, fellas. Stack up. Woohoo! Whoa! Alright, let's move for this. Let's move for this. We don't take on tidal waves. Oh, I haven't used this yet. Oh, golly. Oh, golly, I'm bad. I'm not going to use my ulti here. I'm going to save it for an even spicier situation that may arise. Man, this boss is a slog. This is outrageous. Let's move, fellas. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. I'm ulting. I'm ulting. 15 seconds of invulnerability. I was just getting caught in a nasty crosshair there. Cross section. Alright. This is spicy. I want to heal, but I want to wait for the boys. If this hits me... No. At this point I should be just... What am I doing? I could have just hit the boss. I was so focused on supporting. I forgot to hit the boss. As I said, I was not finding the right balance of healing and hitting boss. But anyway, it was fun, and I feel like I definitely had some value with that. They got the idea. They understood the assignment after a while. I was just spamming heal, and they were both shooting, which was kind of fun. Just a different way to play it. Definitely an option. I probably was doing it too aggressively because that was like the whole plan in my head I had for the run. But a very viable option to bring along a heal, because I feel like it definitely prolonged that fight for a while after we'd all burned our flasks and healing stones. So, good fun. Good fun. All right. GG's. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff as normal. And thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.